here we were fighting China, defending the West Philippine Sea, and Duterte was defending China,
Lawyering for them.
lawyering for China. He was the agent of China.
I just simply love Xi Jinping.
Early in his administration, he made a verbal order to the Navy: patrol only the territorial sea. Do not go beyond the territorial sea. That was publicized. And I asked the Navy, are you going to follow? We will ask him to put it in writing. If he doesn't put it in writing, we will continue to
Right.
patrol.
Kung ako ang military, ako ang general, utusan mo ako na pumunta ka doon, magpakamatay ka, samahin mo yung sundalo mo. Bingo, fuck you. Why do I have to do that?
The Constitution says the state shall protect its marine wealth in its exclusive economic
Right.
zone and reserve the wealth there exclusively for the benefit of Filipinos. Yet he said patrol only the territorial sea. And later on he said, I allowed China to fish in the west, in our exclusive economic zone. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Allow the Chinese to fish. Of course.
They would issue a statement saying,
Yeah.
you cannot do that. That's against the Constitution. You're the commander-in-chief. And he even said that, well, the Chinese are there in the sprat list because if somebody tries to oust me, they will protect me. Imagine that the commander-in-chief of armed forces, he's saying that the Chinese army will protect me against my own armed forces.
Yeah.
Terrible. That is really terrible.
The assurances of Xi Jinping was very encouraging. Eh, nandyan mo yan sila. We will not allow you to be taken out from your
The good news, I could say, is at least you had adults in the room, in the sense that there was Secretary Lorenzana, I would say Secretary Locsin for all of his,
Yes.
Let's say, rambunctious tweets. There were many times there was, I would say, constructive intervention by the adults in the room. Because, I mean, I tend to separate Duterte and his statements and then what the DFA was doing in a lot of times, what the DND was doing a lot of times. How did you understand that? Was that like the Philippine state fighting for its own survival?
Yes, I mean, we have to thank our career officials
Right.
in the DFA for holding the fort, no? And
Yeah.
Lorenzana also for stopping Duterte from terminating the VFA, because after terminating the VFA, he would terminate the Mutual Defense Treaty, because that's really the
The
objective
next
of
step,
China. Yeah, you know,
It was that bad, yeah. Just to remind people, yeah.
Yeah. So here was your president who was doing the wishes of China. You know, you have a president who told his people, "I love Xi Jinping. I simply love Xi Jinping. It's China, Russia, and the Philippines against the rest of the world." And remember, when he went to Beijing in a state dinner, he said, "I am eternally indebted to China." Can you imagine that? And China is seizing our island territories, maritime zones, and he would say, "I love Xi Jinping. I am eternally indebted to China." It was really the worst of
I
times
just
for
simply
us.
love Xi Jinping.